Let's take a live look again at the Century plant. This in the WRAL Azalea Garden, looking just cooler and cooler every single time we see it. So the plant is expected to grow over 20 feet. Our Century plant is far from the first, though, to fascinate people in our state.
For years, people have traveled miles to see a Century plant bloom like the one we have here. And today, our Tar Heel traveler takes us back to 2011 when a Century plant captivated visitors at Ocean Isle.
At Ocean Isle, there is a temporary public attraction that is a bizarre circumstance of nature, and interest in it keeps rising.
Part of the agave family, which is what they make tequila out of, I believe, so maybe we make some tequila out of it, I don't know.
It's a tequila plant that doesn't really make tequila, and it's called a century plant, but it doesn't really take a century to bloom.
I planted it probably about 25 years ago. It's beautiful. It's different. It looks like asparagus growing up.
Asparagus up top, seafood down below.
And I really love my buddy Doug's marketing that he stuck his seafood sign down there. It's brilliant.
So old Doug is happy about the plant.
He is.
He's getting some advertising.
He sure is. All the people in the boats, they stop and stare and point.
And look at the plant.
Traffic just flows through here all the time.
And I came by to see it. I've seen century plants, but I've never seen one bloom before. I'd imagine this one must be up around 30 years because it's so big.
And it just started getting taller and taller, and then all of a sudden it just shot right up.
How long does it take for that stem to shoot up?
I think that probably took, about a month and a half or so to grow. I mean, it grows pretty quickly.
This is in its final stage. They say once it blooms, it'll die. It'll all die down.
But it leaves its offspring behind and below, that new green growth tucked among the old. How does that happen?
It just drops a seed, and the seed starts growing, and the little babies just grow. Then you just replant them somewhere else.
And the cycle begins again, which Doug loves.
There's one back there in Doug's yard.
Doug Seafood. Hey, Doug, fix that sign.
Doug Seafood.
Business is blooming.
After they bloom, they die, which is kind of sad. But they go out in a bang.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, again, come by and see the one we have at the station. It's been amazing just to watch it grow. The Century plant originates from Mexico, but grows well along the North Carolina coast. Clearly, our climate has a big role in doing that.
I like the little baby Century plants. That's cute.